Ferpa, Family Education Rights and Privacy Act. Ferpa protects confidentiality of student records. The law is designed to ensure that certain types of personally identifiable information regarding students will not be released without parental consent. Schools should develop related policies and procedures, including a list of the types and locations of their education records and persons who are responsible for maintaining these records. Confidential student information includes records such as transcripts, current grades, etc., files, uh, things like IEP information, anything that involves special ed student certainly falls under FERPA. Other documents or any information directly related to students. Information that can be released includes student's name, address, telephone number, date and place of birth, participation in extracurricular activities, weight, height, or membership on an athletic team, dates of attendance, diploma, and awards received. Rights of parents under FERPA can include the parents have the right to inspect their child's records. Parent may challenge the accuracy of information. And if this, in this case, that this would happen, the school must schedule a conference within a reasonable period of time after the request is made. With appropriate personnel in attendance, information that is deemed inaccurate or misleading will be discussed. If an agreement is reached, then no further action is necessary. If not, the parents may appeal the decision and the hearing should be scheduled within 10 days. If no agreement is reached, the parent must provide the opportunity to place a statement of disagreement in the file. Also, parents must sign and date a form to release information of the student. Information may be disclosed without consent to school officials with legitimate interest, school to which student is transferring, officials for audit or evaluation, officials dealing with financial aid, accrediting organizations to comply with judicial order, officials dealing with health or emergency issues, state and local authorities in the juvenile system. Rights of non-custodial parents. Both parents have the right to confidential information. There have been cases where one parent requests the other parent not have access to information, and the courts have ruled in these situations that if the child is fortunate enough to have both parents interested in the child's welfare, then they should both have access. Rights of students. When a student turns 18, they have the right to say who can and can't view their confidential information. Defamation. Tort, civil wrong that occurs when false statements are made about another person with the intent to harm that person's good name. There are two types of defamation. The first being slander, which is oral defamation, occurring when school persons inadvertently communicate sensitive and damaging information contained in student files. Or libel, which is written defamation, is information that is damaging and is included in the student record that has no basis of fact. Acts of malice. Malice exists when there is intent to harm or injure another. How to avoid acts of malice. Be sure to use statements that are based on defensible evidence and communicated in a professional, unbiased, and truthful manner. Be mindful to not express opinions that might be damaging without factual information to validate statements. To-dos, things that you should keep in mind when dealing with FERPA. Understand FERPA to avoid violations. Understand your role as a teacher to protect information. Make sure information reported is specific, defensible, and within guidelines. Consult with the principal about any questionable information, whether it should be reported or not. Things you should not do. Discuss confidential information with someone who does not need to know. Ignore that teachers may be sued for defamation, and include information on a student's record that is based on personal opinion. Thank you.